What's up, Internet? I hope everyone is having an amazing 2025 so far. I don't know where the time went, but it's already the 1st of February, which is absolutely crazy. I wanted to do a quick video of this abandoned bridge that I've been noticing every time I drive into Yuma, and I've probably driven by this thing 100 times. I just never really stopped and went and had a look at it. It's about 18 miles north of Yuma, and as you can see, I just took a left onto Adair Park Road, right off of US 95. And you'll see while I'm driving down this road, you'll see some people parked on the side of the road. And what they're doing is they're shooting their firearms, which is pretty cool. Almost every location down this road on the right-hand side, you can shoot your weapon. And towards the end of this road, or where the road veers to the left, there's an actual gun range as well where you can shoot a multitude of different weapons, including black powder. And I think that's pretty cool. The bridge, let me bring up my notes, it's called the McPhaul or McPhaul, McPhaul Suspension Bridge. And it's also called the Bridge to Nowhere, which is, I guess, is pretty self-explanatory since the bridge is shut down on both sides. I wanted to kind of show you this road here where everybody's shooting their firearms as well before we get to the bridge, which is pretty cool. I have not gone here and shot any, but I plan on doing it in the next few weeks. So as you can see on the right hand side is this is the gun range. And if you go to the down this road, I think it's about 16 miles. It'll take you to Fortuna Lake, which used to be Fortuna Pond, and it's a great place to fish, from what I've heard. We drove by there one day and just kind of hung out for a few minutes and just went to another location. But it's really pretty. So veering around this corner to the left, as you can see that the bridge is up ahead. And as previously noted, it's called the McPhaul Suspension Bridge, and often referred to as a bridge to nowhere. It was built in 1929 to facilitate the transportation of vehicles and goods across the Gila River. And you'll see the Gila River up here once I get the drone out and show you the video footage of the drone. I did come here one other time, let me clarify, and I parked to the left just so I can get all my equipment and stuff ready. And as soon as I went to jump in the truck to go up this little hill, multiple vehicles drove up, so I wasn't going to, get in the middle of all that because I had all of my dogs with me. All right, out of the truck, got the dogs behind me. I won't be long. I wanted to just check this out. Hold on. So starting here, I wanted to start explaining the bridge a little bit more in detail. It was the longest suspension bridge in Arizona at the time of its construction and was considered a significant engineering achievement. I'm sure it was the longest because I doubt they had a lot of suspension bridges in 1929. I don't know why they said that, but for all I know, there was a lot of them. I wouldn't think there would be. It was named after Henry Harrison McPhaul. I hate not knowing what that is. A prominent local figure known for his contributions to the community. It was chosen for its ability to span long distances without the need for intermediate supports, which made it ideal for crossing the often unpredictable Gila River. It was open for several decades, but was eventually considered obsolete, and a new concrete bridge was constructed in the 1960s nearby. I did not see another bridge nearby, and you can see when I flew the drone as well, I didn't see anything. And as you can see, I'm walking up here. From the research I did, it says the bridge is open to photographers and other people, but I don't. That was welded shut. You're not getting in there. And I kind of understand, because if you had it open, there'd probably be people driving there side by side and motorcycles through. But normally when you see something like this, they'll put up some type of barrier where you can only walk through and you can't drive anything through. So I don't know why they have it welded shut like that. As I noted before, it has a classic suspension style, and it was a total of 798 feet, or is a total of 798 feet. And it's also a historical landmark now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it says it's no longer open to vehicular traffic, but is accessible to pedestrians and photographers. Maybe they're just talking about the concrete entryway before you get to that gate. I don't know. It's not much that I wouldn't consider that accessible, but it is what it is. And one of the reasons it shut down is because the Gila River supposedly dried up, but it's not dry. It wasn't dry that day. It looks like it, stays pretty wet. You'll see that on the drone as well. But you can obviously tell it's not as wide as it used to be. I was trying to get both sides, a picture of both sides, and I just kind of gave up because there's a pretty big drop off on each side. Which it doesn't matter because, like I said, I'll put the drone up in the air here shortly. And another reason it was shut down is because the redirection of water as well. Down here I've never seen anything like it. There's a ton of canals and water being redirected and provided for these different crops. And I guess you need that when you're trying to grow crops in the desert. And I think a lot of water comes from the Colorado River. But you can see on the right hand side and on the other side, on the top left hand side, there's some pretty cool trails on each side of the river. So if you had a side by side, it'd be pretty cool. And you see it's not dried up, but it's pretty small to be a river. And I'm still trying to learn how to control my drone, so forgive me if there's some little bit jerkiness to the video. Yeah, that right hand side is what I was talking about with those side-by-side trails. But all in all, a pretty interesting backstory. That's a beautiful video. You can see how long it is, 798 feet. Well, all right, that's about it. Until next time.